You need to behave today. There's a heavy police presence. We do have a Champions League final today. That's the yellow shirts running around in the white shirts. But we're busy, that's for sure. Well, anyone coming to London today to cause a little bit of friction is not going to be in a good place later on. It is absolutely rammed with federales. You've got a double whammy. We've got the protests and Dortmund versus Real Madrid. So when you get to Westminster today, anyone going to the protest, you're going to need to go all the way around. The bridge is shut off, so I'm having to walk all the way around here. And yeah. That's a bit of a police presence right there. We're on, guys. Now, where's that Tusi fella? Updates will come in as we're filling. We're on. Slowly. Let's have a quick walk around.
There are many people in this country that want to turn into an Islamic caliphate. And I don't want Britain to become an Islamic caliphate. I don't want England to become an Islamic caliphate.
No, we don't.
Countries that are predominantly Mohammedan, and I see that people are thrown off roofs for having the wrong sort of lifestyle. Women are not allowed to drive or learn, and have to cover their faces with all but the letterbox of the niqab. It's wrong. It's inappropriate. It's wrong, and it's not in our way of life. The English way has always been freedom of religion.
Slowly filling up. It's early yet. They're just doing sound checks. There we go. Have some time. And some flags. Going to give you a quick update on the situation on Westminster Bridge. You are still being redirected through St James's Palace, so I'd walk down the mall that way. You might have to wait for the soldiers to cross, as I did. I don't think it's purposeful by the police. I think it's more because of the Champions League game, okay? So don't be blaming the police, don't be harassing them, because it's not their fault. We do have a game on, and it is very busy. Blame the Champions League. But we do have a huge police presence today. So, no naughtiness. The parade is arriving. Right, we're going to get down there because otherwise we're going to be rammed. Peace and national unity, everyone. Yay! Gotta tell you, I got goosebumps.
Let me ask a question. Who come here on their own?
Hey!
Right? This is your brothers, this is your sisters, you need to get to know each other. We are the people who will stand together. We're going to build a community across this country of patriots ready.
Hey!
That's how I'm going to tweet, okay? What a day.
Tommy Robinson!
Yes! I've seen plenty of Welsh people here. Let's give them a round of applause.
Hey!
Plenty of Scottish fans and Scottish people. Northern Ireland. And England. We are stronger together. Okay? Stronger together. That's the slogan of the football match as well. Thank you all for coming. We've got a long day today. There's lots of videos, there's lots of speeches. We're going to play you a film that the Metropolitan Police Force have not seen.
Hey!
And throughout the entirety of this event, we plead with you, no matter how angry you are on what's going on, remain calm, be dignified, be English gentlemen, do not give them what they want, okay? The first person to speak today is going to be Lawrence Fox.
Hey!
Hello, London! Today marks the first showing of Tommy's documentary, Lawfare, which we will all get the chance to see for the first time, including the police. Sorry chaps, maybe I can get my kids' iPads and phones back when you like me. Anyway, today also marks the beginning of Pride Month. No doubt, the corrupt mayor of this city will have spent the midnight hours covering the streets in the rainbow flag of revolution. Because Pride Month is not about human rights. Pride Month is not about sexual equality. Pride has become a celebration of the hatred of the nation and humanity itself. Pride, they take pride in telling gay men and women that they aren't gay, they're just born in the wrong body. And brainwash vulnerable children telling them that they're in the wrong body. Some of them go on to irreversibly mutilate their bodies, and they're proud of this. Are we proud of this homophobic child mutilation cult? Or not? Are we proud of it? No! I am proud to be British. I am proud of the sacrifices made in her name by much braver men than me. And I love freedom. Police know that the crooks who give them the orders. And as for the politicians, all they care about is power. They want to give them more, they want us to give them more and more power. These people who are meant to serve us, treat us like they're slaves. And I'm sick of it. So it will, in the end, be left to you lot, to all of us, to come here every month to tell them that our lives matter too, that British lives and British values matter too, and that we will not be bullied by an intolerant mob who forced a teacher and his family into hiding for his life in Batley, and his own MP remains silent to this day. Yes, you can know better. There are no blasphemy laws in this United Kingdom, and we will not be bullied into accepting them.
An infiltrator being booted here.
It's about time we get some better play on our version of events. There's no need to be afraid. I will sing with you, my friend. Come on, come on. I wanna sing, I wanna shout, I wanna scream till the words dry out. So put it in all of the papers. I'm not afraid. They can read all about it. Read all about it. Oh, 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 yeah, we're all wonderful, wonderful people. So when did we all get so fearful? And now we're finally finding our voices. So take a chance, come help me sing this. We're wonderful, wonderful people. So when did we all get so fearful? And now we're finally finding our voices. So take a chance, come help me sing this. Sing along. I wanna sing, I wanna shout, I wanna scream till the words dry out. So put it in all of the papers. I'm not afraid. They can read all about it. Read all about it. Oh, 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 I wanna sing, I wanna shout, I wanna scream till the words dry out. So put it in all of the papers. I'm not afraid. They can read all about it. Read all about it. Oh.
We're no longer afraid. We're going to play you a video our country. Have a watch.
Heart of our nation under teary eye, watched our leaders falter in our towns and our cities. Unrest has grown. Voices are forgotten, making their pain known. We must sing the harmony once stood before the tidal wave. Let us rise from the ashes, reclaim what we've lost in the name of our fathers, no matter what the cost. In the whispers of night, through the cries of despair, our culture is dying, gasping for air. Politicians of old who chose to ignore, now fear is our shadow, chaos banging at our door. Where children safely play under the sun's watchful eye, in streets that are safe, where no dangers lie. Listen to the voices in the streets, in the halls. These are the people, their screams and their calls. Leaders take heed for this trying cry. True leaders listen with an open heart. They stand with us now.
What a song, eh? Right, the next gentleman to speak today is a man that I respect, a man that's been slandered, he's faced attacks, and every time, certainly in my defence, he's defended my name when it would have been easier to take the other route. So, Carl Benjamin. And
you've probably seen me in the media this week being monstered by a politician, given no right of reply, obviously. If I was just a common citizen, then this would be a major problem. Thankfully, I have a media organisation, sleuths.com, and we are guilty of interviewing a former Prime Minister. And that was my crime, and that's why I'm in trouble. But I stand today as just a husband, a father, an Englishman. And I can see that we're still alive. Because by God, you wouldn't know it if you were looking at the TV, would you? Where is your representation? Where are your concerns being made present?
Nowhere.
And I'll tell you, man, this country has real problems. Like, I just want to tell you something about me. So, my father joined the RAF at 16 to get out of poverty. Became a sergeant and spent his life just doing desk work, really. It wasn't anything glorious, but it was good, respectable and necessary. And so that meant for my formative years as a teenager, I grew up in Germany, RAF Germany, JHQ. And so I actually know what it's like to live on a colony. A colony has characteristics. It has a certain kind of people who reproduce their own culture, with their own laws, in their own language. It matters that they are different to the other populations around which they live. Now, when we were on the British colony in Germany, it was very obviously a transplant of England to be placed in Germany. When you went from England into Germany, it became very obvious. None of the street signs were in German on the colony. No one spoke. I don't speak a word of German. I lived out there for 8 years because I didn't have to. I was surrounded by England in Germany because they lost a war. Now that colony's gone. It's all been disappeared. But the point being that we are seeing the colonization of England now. And I say this from direct experience. We see courts that are not English courts. We see language on the signage that is not English. We see Labour MPs such as Naz Shah campaigning in Urdu for her constituents. This is the sign of colonisation. And I say this because this is my experience. I know this firsthand. Nowhere, absolutely nowhere, is an Englishman's concern represented in our own parliament. And yet you have to pay for it. You are paying unbelievable amounts of money to people who were born overseas so they can live in this country. Half of the social housing in London is occupied by people born overseas. That is unbelievable. Unbelievable. This is what is happening to us every day by these people. Because you can't really blame the strangers that they allow to come live among us. Well, they're just responding to incentives. They're just going to come because we're offering them money. We're offering them a place. We're offering these things, well, why wouldn't they? This should never have been allowed. This is why the country is creaking under the weight of immigration. Everything costs an unbelievable amount. The NHS is failing. Your children will not be able to buy houses. It used to be, when I was a teenager, the average house price was 4 times the national average wage. Now it's 12 times. Demand matters. Demand on the NHS matters. About 10%, 11% of this crowd is probably on an NHS waiting list. But it's unbelievable what they're doing to us. And they're doing it because of a fiction. They think this will grow the economy. Well, okay, where is it? Where is it? Everything is falling apart. Like, I live in Swindon, and 5 years ago it was quite nice, actually. I know everyone talks Swindon down, but I'm a man of Wessex, and I'm going to defend it. Thank you. Swindon is where I live, okay? Shut up, drawing down. But now it looks post-apocalyptic. The street, it looks like there's just a tidal wave of the global nomads. They're not from any one place, they're not any one kind of people. You can't get to know them. There's a myriad different languages. And they're just here because the government thinks one day they'll pay the pensions. They're not going to pay any pensions. When things get bad here, they're just going to piss off, okay? This is our country. We live here. This is the inheritance and patrimony of the English. I want them to hear the word. It's the forbidden word. England. Come on! seeing the flags. I love seeing the flags. Love it. So, just to conclude, we have real problems. None of the mainstream parties are going to solve these problems. We are going, as Lawrence said, we are going to have to do it ourselves, and we can. But we have to remember, and this is the most important thing, upon the conduct of one depends the fate of all. We stand and fall together, so you have to remember your dignity as an English man and woman is on the line. Act worthy of the respect of your ancestors. Those great and glorious, victorious ancestors of ours are watching. They want us to win. We have to win for our children. This is it. There's no stepping backwards. There's no apologies. It's just forwards. We don't need to worry about any of the media, any of the communists. We don't need to worry about any of them. We just need to take a proper and wholesome message to the British people. We're going to do this. Thank you.
Yes. Here.
Can't go there.
Everywhere's blocked. Everywhere's blocked.
What's going on up there?
It's because of the Champions League and because of this. Because of the event here. Trying to explain why that's going on. He's not happy. He wants to get home. Looks like the police have kettled everybody in on this side because we can't get out. Well, if you're looking to get home from the protest, you're going to have to wait. You're blocked in. Yeah, they're not letting anyone through to the underground at Waterloo.
What's the crap then? It's called the plants or the phone book. You need to get back in with it.
He's not happy. So, Tommy's back over on the stage there. I just came to see what was going on up here because it looked like it was kicking off. But it just looks like people want to get home and they can't. So, train tickets at the station, everybody. You're going to have to present them and just let them know that the police did this. Oh, hey, oh, got him. Infiltrate, so get out.
Get the fucking fast buff. What's with the fucking jihadi shit?
Get out, fast buff. Come with us. Jihadi.
Go on.
Arrest him.
Come on.
Oh, I'm in amongst it. Okay. Right, I'm back. Guys, calm down.
That's okay, it's okay.
Press.
This is because you've been
Guys,
They handled that very well then. You handled that very well.
arrest them, that's what they're complaining about.
What happened? I don't hear what you just said.
thank you for your cooperation. That's clear. We'll just go back.
Yes, I'm trying to go back.
Take a step back a little bit. It's clear.
They were telling officers what they're doing. That's why they're complaining.
Someone should be.
I was close.
Yeah, look at him. Come around the corner, let's see this little flag.
And they arrested him. He's gone.
Oh, the fucking shit.
He was, I don't know what the guy was doing. It didn't look like he was very friendly in his mask. It looked like he was about to do something in the crowd. Pure Blood TV out. That was a bit of a nightmare, that. Stuck right in the middle of it. So, the guy has had a knife, apparently, and he's coming to Parliament Square. And, yeah, well, you saw the reaction. The public got him. Wow. That was really, really close. He was right up in front of my face, that guy then. I'm not shaking. Where's my security when I want them? Oh my word. Liam T here with me. Hello. I'm going to send him a video, so it's just a little note to let myself remember. Liam T wants my video. And follow him, subscribe and like.
Sink the boat.
This for a lucky day, that just crashed down before me. Oh my word, from up there. Talk about that for a lucky day. Nearly stabbed by a jihadist and nearly smacked by a tree branch. In front of the palace. You see that? That was crazy, that wasn't it?